Hey guys, Exotic here, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make thumbnails on Photoshop. Let's get right into the video. So first, what you'll want to do is you'll want to go to File, New, and copy everything you see on my screen right here. Make sure your width, height, resolution, color mode, and everything here on this screen is set exactly like this. Once you've done that, click OK. Click OK. And now you should see a transparent blank image. Now what you'll want to do is you'll want to go into Google. Thank you for 96 subscribers, by the way. You'll want to go into Google and you want to search up something like cool backgrounds, right? Find a background you like. So let's just go for something basic. Let's just go for something like this. You want to save the image to wherever you want to save it. So I'm just going to save it to my desktop as cool backgrounds. Go back into Photoshop. Go to File. Open. And you will want to find the background. And then it'll bring you to this here. Then, if it doesn't let you move the background when you do this, then what you'll want to do is you'll see an error message like this. Just click OK. You'll want to right click over here. And you'll want to click Convert to Smart Object. Then you want to right click again and you'll want to click Rasterize Layer. Then you should be able to drag it. Okay, you want to drag it up here, then it'll bring you to here. You want to just drop it. Then what you'll want to do is make sure the layer is selected. Hold down Control and hit T. Then this will happen. But before you do that, make sure it's dragged up to the corner. This is how I do my thumbnails. Then you'll want to hit Control T, just drag it from the top to the bottom. Click this, click Apply, then it'll look like this. Then what you'll want to do is you'll want to find, for example, I'm going to be doing something to do with Apex, so like an image of a character from a game, if that's what you're going to be doing it on. So I'm going to go to File, Open. Then I'm going to go to the GFX pack that I have. I'm going to go to Legends, and I'm going to find Wraith. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drag Wraith into here. I'm going to let go. Now this Wraith is quite small, so I'm going to see if I can find a better Wraith, because that Wraith, I'm not really liking that Wraith. That's too big. Okay, this is a better Wraith. Okay, yeah, then I'll drag her onto the desktop. So for example, here she is. Then what you do is you get your text. I'll actually have the link in the description for the font I'm using. So I'm just going to click here and I'm just going to type in something tutorial thumbnail. Right, let's just do this. Control A. Let's just try 60 to see how 60 is. 60 is too small. 80. Let's just do 75. Enter. I'm going to drag it along here. That's so much better. Then once you've done that, I'm going to click on the layer for the text. I'm going to right click. Then you'll see blending options. I'm going to click blending options. Then I'm in here. I'll keep it on the right. I'm going to click stroke. And you'll see it adds like some sort of black outline. I'm going to click on stroke. And I'm going to change the size of it to 16. Then I'm going to go to not inner shadow. I'm going to go to drop shadow. I'm going to click on drop shadow. Then I'm going to set the opacity to 100, and then I'm going to do spread and see what it looks like. Then I'm going to do size. And then you can do that, or if you don't want that, you can just not mess with that, and then you can just untick it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this here, which will make it look like that, but I'm not going to do it like that. Then I'm going to go to Gradient, if that's how you say it, overlay. I'm going to click it. I'm going to double click this black and white. It'll open this menu. I'm going to go down here and I'm going to double click this. Then it'll bring up something like this. So because Wraith is black and purple, what she's wearing, I'm going to just go to purple. Then on the right side, I'm going to go with maybe a lighter purple. going to click OK, then I'm going to click OK, and that's what the text looks like. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on that layer that we just, the text layer. Then I'm going to click Convert to Smart Object. Then I'm going to right click it again. Then I'm going to click blending options. Then you'll notice the things that we just had are not here anymore. Now I'm going to click Stroke again, and you'll notice it gets a bit bigger. Then I'm going to change the color to purple. And you'll see it is now there. Now I'm going to change the size to, say, this. Then I'm going to do a drop shadow now because it might look a little bit better with this. There we go. Now I'm going to click OK, and I'm going to move the text somewhere just to make it look a little bit better. Probably about here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on Wraith's layer. I'm going to right click, blending options. I'm going to do a very similar thing to her. I'm going to do stroke. Hers will be black, but I'm going to make sure it's about 16. So we'll do 16. Yep, 16 is okay. Then I'm going to do a... No, I don't want to do that. Then I'm going to do a drop shadow. I'm not going to do drop shadow yet, right? I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to go to rasterize layer, convert to smart object, blending options, stroke, which will make it like this again. Then we're also going to choose purple. Click OK. Then I'm going to make it 16, or I'll make it 19 just to make it a little bit more thick. Now the purple looks a little bit different there, but this is a tutorial, so we'll keep it like this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to blending options again. Then I'm going to go to drop shadow, and now I'm going to spread, size, and I'll find like a decent, there we go. Then I'm going to click OK. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to find this pack again by going to File, Open, Desktop. Let me find this folder. Now when I'm in here, I'm going to go to GFX Assets, I think it is. Then now because I can't see these, I'll just choose whatever one. Okay, this one is blank. Try and find one here. It's weird the way they're all like different. Okay, let's just see if there's like a purple one in here. I believe there is. Okay, we'll just use this. Now I'm going to drag this into here. Okay. Just going to drag it to the top right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to press Control T, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to click Apply. Now this is what my thumbnail currently looks like. I'm not the best at doing thumbnails, but I'm getting a little bit better. Now what you can do is there's a border you can do. I can't remember how you do a border, but you can do borders. I'll probably make a video on that soon. So currently this is what the thumbnail looks like. It doesn't look incredible, but it looks okay. Now usually what I will do is I'll get more text and I'll make it a little bit smaller. We'll go for 40. Still a bit big. 25. Yep, 25 is okay. And what I'll do is I'll usually just type in my name, and I'll drag it to either the bottom left or the bottom right. I'm going to do the bottom left this time. Then what I'll do is I'll go to the text. I'll go to blending options. Then I'll do something similar, except usually what I'll do is I'll do a drop shadow, a gradient overlay usually, and then I'll do the same thing with it. Do it here. Okay, then I'll click OK, and then I'll give it a little bit of a stroke. And pretty much I'll just make it look like this, so it's kind of like, oh, this is who it's made by. And then once I've done this, that is all I'll do, and this is pretty much how I make my thumbnails. This is not the best looking thumbnail, but this is usually how I'll make my thumbnails. And if I want to actually make sure that this text looks a little bit better, I'll do Control T to where it's not hovering over Wraith, and then I'll just drag it out a little bit. and then I'll click here, place, and now it looks like this. So this is pretty much how I make my thumbnails. This is not the best thumbnail, I've done way better than this, but this is how I usually make my thumbnails, because they look a lot better when you actually see them on a video. Or what I can also do, because I have the arrow somewhere, I can drag this in here, and I can just do, I can rotate this, but I can just do, oh my god, tutorial thumbnail. Like, you know, I can do something like this, and I'm actually going to use this thumbnail for the video, but this is kind of what I can do. And what you can do is you can merge all these layers by holding control, and just click on every single layer. Right click and click merge layers, and that means now when I try to drag stuff, I can't. I think you can unmerge them, but now that's them all merged. And then what I'll do is I'll just go to File, I'll go to Save As, I'll choose my desktop, then I'll just name it something. So tutorial thumbnail, use it. And then what you do is you click Format, then you'll find either PNG or PNG or JPG or JPEG. I'm going to click PNG, then I'm going to click Save. This is usually what I do, is I click None, then Slowest, and then I click OK. And then once it's saved, I'll usually just exit out. I'll usually save it as a backup just in case. Then once it's done that, that's the tutorial. And anyway guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.